I'm Jonathan Wages. I work for the Spartanburg County Sheriff's Office Traffic Unit. So as the traffic unit, we mainly come out here to try to enforce road laws to prevent traffic accidents and ultimately fatalities, because Spartanburg County is, again, #1 for fatalities in the state of South Carolina, and we're trying to reduce that. The 4th of July, it's a common holiday where it's warm outside. We know everybody's going to be drinking alcohol. We know everybody's going to be partying. We want you to have that fun, but we want you to do it the safe way. So when we pull you over for your seatbelt, we're trying to prevent that traffic accident from happening that you don't expect. But if it does happen, we want you to be able to be restrained and not get thrown out of your car. And then if you're going to drink, don't drive, because that's going to cause a traffic accident, and that's what gets people killed in Spartanburg County. Got your license, registration, insurance. How you doing? I take it you're okay. All right, good deal. Just give me 1 second. I'll get y'all out of here, okay? Yeah, he was coming out of a group of cars southbound Highway 9 at 62 and a 45. Everything checks out on his driver's license. Like, he's got his whole family with him, so we're just gonna cut him a warning and send him on his way. Here's all your stuff back. I just wrote you a warning, all right?
Oh, appreciate it.
Yep. Y'all slow down. Have a good 4th, okay? Have a good one. Yes, sir.
This is a warning?
Yeah, it's just a warning. No ticket, no court date, no fine, nothing like that.
Yeah. Okay, appreciate it.
Y'all have a good one. So the reason that I got into the traffic side of things is, if you're on uniform patrol, you're answering calls for service, you're always responding to somebody after something bad has happened. You're trying to right a wrong that's already been done. This is my chance to prevent something wrong from happening. And just because you get a speeding ticket or you get a seatbelt ticket, that means that I can successfully say, hey, I prevented something that could have happened terribly wrong. I prevented a loved one from losing their life. I prevented a traffic accident from leaving somebody that with the ability not to do something that they used to could do. I seen it was messed up, but
Time blows out on me.
I got you. It ain't no big deal.
No, y'all doing what y'all supposed to.
That's right.
I'm glad to support you.
That's right. You got anything? You still living?
Yes, sir.
All right, good deal. Give me 1 second. I'll get you out of here, okay? Another deputy seen this car, and he had an adverse reaction out of the driver that wasn't normal. So he passed us, and we observed he had a defective windshield. It's got cracks all over it, and we figured we'd go ahead and stop him for that violation and just have a talk with him. We're gonna see if everything looks good, and we'll get him on his way, try to help him out getting some help with his windshield. Hey, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, you gotta have that seatbelt on, all right?
Thank you. I figured that's what you were stopping me
Yeah, you got your license, registration,
for.
insurance.
I think I have my registration and stuff in here, but I don't have my license on me.
Do you have a license?
I don't. I have a permit.
Okay.
I was just trying to drive like right 5 minutes down the road.
I got you. Is there somebody with a license close that can come?
Yeah,
Okay. You got your permit with you?
I don't.
Okay.
It's in the car.
All right. You got this is the insurance. It's the registration for the truck in there. It's the one with the barcode from the DMV. That one right there.
This one?
Yeah. All right. They closed. They can come up here.
Yeah, they're like 5 minutes.
Okay. All right. Cool deal. Just hang tight for me. I'll get you out of here. Okay. Yeah. So we pulled her over for her seatbelt. She knew she had messed up. She is very young. She doesn't have a history at all, so she's going to get a seatbelt ticket, but she also only has a beginner's permit. With a beginner's permit, you must have somebody over the age of 21 with a valid driver's license with you at all times, and she doesn't. So there's somebody down the road that can come drive, or at least get in the car with her to allow her to be able to legally drive. So that's what we're waiting on now. So we always try to figure out, hey, what can I control? There's nothing that you're going to be able to control about a wreck that's not your fault, or even one that is your fault sometimes. Things get out of hand, they get out of hand quick. If you're wearing that seatbelt, you're going to stay in that vehicle no matter what happens. If you're not wearing that seatbelt, that's where you start to lose limbs, you start to lose fingers, toes, starts to mess you up, and then ultimately it could eject you out of the car and the car roll over on you. Whereas the wreck itself wouldn't have killed you, but you didn't have your seatbelt on, so you got threw out and run over, and now you're dead. All right, dude, here's all your stuff back, okay? Look, this is a warning for your driver's license because I don't want to write you a driver's license ticket to prevent you from getting your driver's license. All right, but I'm going to write you for the seatbelt. It's $25. The 6th of August at 10 o'clock is your court date, downtown courthouse if you want to come. If not, you can pay it online. Go up there and pay it anytime in between. Okay? Is this your ride right here? All right. Y'all get everything squared away.
Can they ride with me or they just have
Yeah, as long as she's got a valid license, she can ride with you. You just got to have somebody over 21 with the license with you.
Thank you.
All right, you have a good one, okay? Farmer T10, I got one detained if I can get one more non-emergent. Like here. Got anything in your pockets I need to know about? Alright, sit right there. What's your name?
Please don't come to jail again, man. Please.
What, did you go to jail for the U.S. 3rd and sub?
No second. Please don't make
You went to jail for the U.S. 2nd?
Yes, please don't take me to jail again. Please, I don't want to go to prison.
Alright.
Please.
Well, you don't go to prison for the U.S. You on probation or anything? That's all you got's driving charges.
See ya.
Alright. Anything in the car I need to know about?
Sir, I ain't nothing, man.
You don't mind if I look?
You go ahead.
Alright. You stand with him for a second? Okay.
So like we were just trying to pull across from Humphrey's Motors over here, and he was in the wrong lane.
Okay.
Like he was in our lane, so I couldn't pull across, and I was like trying to wave for him to go, and he like started waving his hands at us like, "Is your problem?" kind of thing.
Okay.
And I'm like, "Yo, you're in the wrong lane, man. Just go." I can't go, and then he almost got hit by a truck right here because he was still too worried about us.
Okay.
And then whipped back in like he was just gonna say something to us, and y'all were behind him.
Well, we'll take care of it.
Y'all followed him in.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yell at us. But we were only trying to tell him he was in the wrong lane, and we couldn't drive across. So we weren't trying.
He drove by us and he kind of like acted like he was trying to yell something. We seen him turn around and he drove through a lane that wasn't his and tried to immediately pull in Dollar General. His plate was expired, and I'm not sure if the plate actually goes to the vehicle or not. But he turns into the Dollar General here and then tries to turn around and take off out.
You might go off 216.
And it turns out he doesn't have a license. He just previously went to jail for driving without a license, and he doesn't have any insurance on this car. So with all the travels going on this holiday season, he's probably going to go to jail today for these offenses. All right, dude, so you're operating uninsured, third offense. All right, so you're going to jail.
Man, goddamn, man.
You
Come on,
you
man.
you
I've
did
been
it.
honest with you the whole time.
Well,
bro.
I
Ain't
know
done
you
nothing
have.
wrong.
I know you have, but
The old lady's trying to put insurance on the van yesterday, I promise.
well, then why are you driving? That's the thing. You know you shouldn't be driving. You just got arrested for it. Apparently you didn't learn.
Please don't take me to jail, man.
Yeah, you ain't got a choice. You're operating uninsured third, okay?
If I was in third, I'd be second, not first.
Nope, it's third. You've got two priors. Uninsured.
She's trying to put insurance on yesterday.
I'm trying to put insurance on it and having insurance.
So you let me go if she got insurance on it yesterday. Can you call her and let me see?
I got nothing, dude.
I can call her.
All right, I'm gonna walk over here. Come on.
I'm gonna get out of jail, man. I just got out the other day, man. Come on, man. I don't do nothing wrong, man. I'm hungry, man. I want something to eat, man. Can I eat? I need a bowl of cereal, man. Please let me get a bowl of cereal, man. I have fresh out bowls of cereal. What are you talking about? I bought cereal, man.
Yeah, so in the state of South Carolina, the DMV owns the license plate itself. It is assigned to a vehicle and it's assigned to a person. And on this case, the tag didn't belong to this vehicle, so it's improper. So when it's improper, we take it and we turn it into the South Carolina Department of Motor Vehicles. That way they can do what they need to do with it. But if it's not on the correct vehicle or if it's suspended for any reason, we can take it and turn it in. Throw this in his back seat. Deputy Gardner seen this vehicle and it drew his attention. He run the plate and realized that it didn't come back to a Crown Vic, which it's on. He tried to initiate a traffic stop, at which point the driver decided he wanted to drive at a high rate of speed. And he eventually pulled over, and he's got open containers of alcohol in the car, as he is clearly under the influence of alcohol as well. So he's going to jail for DUI. You need me to do anything, Kevin?
If y'all just do a toe slip in the, yeah, we're gonna go put him on the box.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Y'all go ahead. You doing the toe slip for him? All right. You, no drive, no bueno. No bueno. Huh? Can you call somebody with a license? Yeah. So, call somebody with a licencia. No. You need to call somebody with a licencia, or I'm going to take you to jail for driving with no licencia. Okay?
Amigo, habla español poquito, lo siento. ¿Inglés? Nada, cero, nada. No licencia. Prende, no bien. Bien. Prende. Amigo, tu teléfono, come and get your car. Amiga, licencia? They're on their way? Amigo's coming here? Gracias. You can't drive. No, prende? You wait. You're gonna wait here for your friend, right? Wait for a friend. Prende? No licencia? Okay. We got a friend on the way. He said his friend's on the way here.
He told me 10 minutes.
Yeah, he said put on one way. You tell him? Yeah, he's not driving. Not.
You just gotta be calm and good.
88 miles an hour. Why shouldn't I take you to jail? Give me that answer.
I don't have one.
You got a license? You don't have a license, do you?
I do have a license, but it is not.
It's suspended or what?
It's a difficult story, I will be honest.
All right, I got time.
Okay, so the reason I was going so fast, I'm with my friends. He has a campground right down the road. It was left on Campgrounds Road. My friend told me to get off of Gap Creek Road and make a left, and it would be down on Campground Road. And I made that left. I got down there, and he says the fireworks have started. And that is not an excuse to be going 88.
Did you know that's a 35 mile an hour zone?
I did.
They're not open.
But beyond that, I'm honestly not very clear right now if the license, what's the situation with it. I was doing DoorDash the other day. I had a Subaru Outback, the same make and model as this car, and I totaled it 2 months after I bought it because I was going down the road, and it has that driver thing where like it'll correct you if you're going wrong. It crashed and it hit off of the road. And it because of that, one way or the other, it got totaled. I just recently was trying to do DoorDash because I took a vacation and I haven't had a bunch of money lately. So I've been trying to kind of get my finances back on track. I logged into DoorDash the other day, and it told me that I was not able to DoorDash for some reason, and it was because there was a lapse of insurance on my original car. I totaled that car, and the insurance paid for it. I had insurance the entire time, so I'm unclear what that is. And I called my insurance company, or I talked to the DMV, and they said that they needed a call from my insurance company, and that was Thursday night at like 7 o'clock.
Okay, so what makes you think it's a good idea if you don't know your license is good to drive 88 and a 35?
I don't.
All right, hop out here for a second. Have you had anything to drink yet, or are you going to drink?
I was going to my friend's campground to drink.
Just hang tight right there. No, no. 88 and a 35.
They've got handcuffs, so I'll talk to you later. Okay?
Yeah, your license is still suspended, so you're going to jail.
I bought them at a dispensary though, so they are THCA.
You taking them today?
I have not taken any.
Did you buy them in South Carolina?
I did buy them in South Carolina at a gas station down by my house.
Just gonna pat you down.
Who's the insurance with this car?
Progressive.
You got a preference on a tow truck?
Woodfin Towing. Is there a chance that I could call my parents?
Or T10 Woodfin owner's request.
Let's get you in the car, that way you're not where everybody can see you, and we'll let you make one party.
Just 25 or more, and then DUS.
Hey,
where's your phone?
I'm sorry.
Well, I get it, but it's not going to tell people's family sorry when you T-bone them at 88 when they pull out, okay?
North American Oil, 22, jail numbers.